It's Brittany. I figured I would come on here and record a project pain video. I've seen some of these and I figured I'd do it myself. I'm getting ready to move into an apartment and I know it's been a hot minute since I filmed the video for you all, but here I am and I'm just going to get started with some things that I want to use up. And I'm going to try to use these up within like, I don't know, a month. The first thing here is the Blistex Silk and Shine, and I've got, let's see, about that much left, so I'm about halfway with it. The next thing I have, and I don't even know if they make this brand anymore, it used to be sold at Walmart, and it is Love My Lips Cream Mauve Delight. It's really close to a Kylie Jenner color, and that is how much I have left. Hopefully I can get through this because I've had it for a long time. The next thing I have is this 100 Kisses Stay On Lip Liner Pencil by Rimmel. I've had this for a while too. It's called Coffee Bean. And it's just, that's about how much I have left. So maybe about, I've used maybe a fourth of it. The next three things I want to use together because I don't have a whole lot left of them. It is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and when I was cleaning out some of my things that I brought with me from my house, I had spilt some of this and I was like, damn it. So, yeah, because this stuff wasn't cheap, and I really didn't want to spill it. And then I have the bronzer in Warmth, and the, what is this called? The powder foundation in Medium Beige. And I am about right here on it, so I have that much left. The next thing I have is this Soft Lips, and it is the Soft Lips Lip Tint. I don't really know what color it is, but it smells just like a cherry icy, and it looks like this. It just has a little tint to it, if you can see that right there. And the next thing I have is this Estee Lauder lip gloss in Pink Innocent. And tell me what you all think about my hair. My husband dyed it Thursday night for me, and I was like, you do a better job than I do. And that is that right there. It's just really sheer and nude. And then I have this other Soft Lips. It's just a clear one in Cherry. The next thing I have is my Revlon Color Stay. I've had this since 2000 and the end of 2010, so I really need to finish this. I'm not sure how much is left in here, but hopefully I can get through it soon. Then I have this oil-free moisturizer for sensitive skin by Neutrogena. It's a dollar store brand. And then in this little makeup bag, sorry, I was going to use that as a thumbnail. I have this NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. This is like maybe the second video I ever posted. So yeah, it's time to use this up. The next thing I have is this Maybelline Lash Stylist Mascara. I love this stuff. I don't know if they still make it because I got a Dollar Tree a while back. But look at this brush, guys. It is tiny, and it really helps you get at your roots and get every lash. So I'm thinking that once I use this up, I will maybe use the brush for a different mascara because I love the brush so much. The next thing I have is this LA Colors blush in the color Toast. It's just a very nude color, not too wild. And then this is another LA Colors, and I don't know, it doesn't have a name on it or anything, but it's kind of a little bit darker. And there it is. The next thing I want to use up is this LA Colors bronzer. I don't really like it on my face. I used it as a transition color for my eyeshadow earlier, and I like it for that, but I do not like this because it's too sparkly for my face. The next thing I have is this e.l.f. concealer in the color Light Beige. It's too dark for my skin. Well, not really too dark, but for an under eye concealer, I don't like it for that. So I'm just going to try to, I guess, get through it to put on like my zits and stuff that I get occasionally. Next up, I have this Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow duo in Pink Glow Plum Pearl. And one is a pink and one is like a plummy brownie taupe color. And then I also have this CoverGirl eye enhancers in Plum Satin, Confetti Shimmer, and Pink Chiffon. They're really pretty colors, especially this one right here. I'll swatch it for you guys. That is gorgeous. And then here's this, the purple, and then the darkest purple. I'm a purple kind of girl. I don't know why. I guess because I have green eyes and it makes my eyes stand out. I don't really know. Then I have this Jane No Show One Touch Concealer. I'm just about done with this. All that's in there is the bottom, and I probably need one of those little spatula thingies to dig it out with it. Sorry, my dog is taking a fit. She probably sees an animal. Who knows? The next thing I have is this e.l.f. blush. It's in Toasted Pink also. It doesn't really give a real good payoff, so I don't really know. The next thing I have is my Holy Grail powder. I've been wanting to try the Coty Air Spun powder, and so I've hit pan on this already. So once I finish that up, I'm gonna get the Coty powder, I guess. And by the way, I didn't know if I mentioned this, but this is gonna be a continuous pan. So once I, for instance, say once I finish this foundation, I will be adding another one in. So I just need to get through some of my products because we are downsizing and I'm gonna have a lot of room for it. So, and this is an eyeshadow. I'm not sure what this brand is, but it's another another purple and white. And this is from Mary Kay, and I've had this, I'm ashamed to say, since like middle school, so I've really got to get through this. And it's just a brown and like a purple. I'm a purple girl, I don't know why. Next up, I have this LA Colors eyeshadow primer. It's just a basic eyeshadow primer. Then I have this e.l.f. smudge pot, and the color is in Ain't That Sweet. And I really want to use this up because I've heard they can go bad, and I don't want it to go bad before I can use it up. Next, I have my Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. I like this, but where my skin is kind of cool toned, I need a cooler toned bronzer rather than something that looks brown, like warm, I guess you can say. Next up, I have this NYC Browser Brush On Brow Kit in Brunette. I've used up quite a bit of the wax, and that's just what I use for my brows right now. I got a pencil from Ulta a while back, and I'm going to use it when I finish that. I have another Love My Lips lipstick, and it is just a red, and that's what it looks like. It's not really a true red, but it's in the color Cream Cherry. Next up, I have this LA Colors Traditional Palette. I don't like this palette. I like the white. But other than that, I don't much care for these colors. They're cheap and they're junky. So I kind of just want to use this up and get rid of it. Next, I have this Avon palette. Like I said, I've had this for a long time. And the color is in Gray Duo Mist Cloud. So that's that. I already threw away some stuff because it was just, no. And then I have another LA Colors concealer. Don't know what color this is. Don't really much care for it. I have a Love My Lips lip gloss, and it's just a brown color. A cinnamon, I guess you could call it. And that is all I have. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.